Dr. Marcia of Move with Marcia, and let's answer the question, how long should I be warming up? So let's get to it. How long should you be warming up? Well, first things first, let's talk about what is a warm-up. Why do we warm up? What's the point? Who needs to warm up? Everybody. You're running, well, you need to warm up. You're about to do some yoga, you need to warm up. You're going to do some squats, deadlifts, hit the gym, some HIIT, CrossFit, whatever. You need to warm up. The warm-up is a transition for two things. Mentally, you got to get focused, right? Who knows if you just woke up and you're kind of foggy, or you just had a long day and you're worried about something else. Like, now you're ready to move, like you need to focus on moving. So there's the mental aspect. And number two, the body aspect, literally getting your body ready for movement. So really opening up all your joints and getting blood flowing. So that's what the warm-up is for. In general, it should consist of a couple things. Just body weight only, generic movement, and then a body part specific movement to what you're about to do. And then whatever your actual workout is, take the top intensity or duration or whatever, cut it down into chunks to warm up. So what do I mean for that? I'll give you a strength training example. If it is bench day, in general, I might move around, do some shoulder cars, do hip cars because you do have to do leg drive. Maybe I'll do bird dogs if I'm in the mood. Then I'll grab a band and do just a couple of arm moves, maybe some rotation, maybe some band flexion. And then that might just be 5 minutes. Then I'll hit the bar and do empty bar. Let's say my work weight's 150. Then I might add 50 pounds. So I'm at 95. Then I might add 20 pounds and work at intervals until I get to my 150. That's a great warm-up for me. So this is where it depends. That's the generic thing, right? I'm only going to warm up maybe 5 minutes and do a couple of warm-up sets on the barbell and then do my work weight. So if you know that you need more time to warm up, that is fine. However, just be careful that you don't make your warm-up into a whole workout. The warm-up should be not intense. You should not be sweating. You should not be breathing hard. You shouldn't feel fatigued by the time you get to the main workout. That's not the warm-up. And you also don't need to do a million different things. You can keep it simple. Just stay in one spot. Use one thing. You don't have to go over here and roll on the ball and then come over here and use the cable and come over here and do this band thing you saw someone do and then go over here and grab a dumbbell. Like, it's not that deep. You're just trying to get your mental focus on the movement you're about to do and your body awake. And it's also a great time to check in with yourself and see how you feel when you're doing that generic body movement. Like, okay, am I awake? Am I feeling stressed? Maybe I need to breathe a little bit before I start moving, so I feel like my shoulders are up to my ears. Or maybe it's the opposite. You're warming up and you're like, yes, my body feels great. I cannot wait to get to this workout. And maybe I hit those shoulder external rotation and I'm like, okay, shoulders, we're ready. You're feeling great. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's, we're feeling crunchy. What happened? Did I sleep bad last night? And take that with you as you get to your work set. And that's what you use to adjust and adapt your work weight if you have to, is that feedback from your own body. And if you don't warm up and give yourself the time to think through those things and feel those things, you might be surprised when you get to your work weight. You might undershoot or overshoot it. So keep that in mind. And again, this applies to all sorts of activities. If you really want to go hard on yoga splits, you're not just going to wake up, roll out of bed, and start doing splits. You need to warm up, right? You can do the same thing. If you want to go train for a marathon, you don't just come home from work, change into your jogger's clothes, and just hit it. Got to warm up. Same ideas. So in general, fling your body around, body weight, then do something that's a little more specific, and then do something that's kind of submaximal of whatever your workout is. So keeping in mind, when it comes to actual selection of moves, that depends on you and your ability. So this is the part where you have to know yourself. Every exercise that you see on the internet that calls itself a warm-up might not be for you. It might be hard. If you do it and you're like, wow, clamshells are supposed to be a warm-up, but my butt is sore. By the time I get to this actual squat, my butt is cramping. Okay, for you, that was not a warm-up. And that's okay. Everybody has different things going on. Everybody has different strengths and different weaknesses. Bodies are amazing and entirely unique. So keep that in mind. I'm actually going to link below. I spent a week on Instagram talking about this, where I posted a set of exercise for upper body, a set of exercise for lower body, and I said, is this a warm-up or a workout? Then I put the poll up on my Instagram and got pretty much 50-50 results. Even got some DMs like, what are you talking about? This is clearly a workout, or this is clearly a warm-up, all over the place. So keep that in mind. Maybe doing windmills is easy for you and you want to warm up with a 15-pound kettlebell. Cool, for you. That doesn't mean that someone else is going to watch your video, be able to copy it and do the same thing, right? So remember, this is the internet. You are the expert of your body. You are always encouraged to take the information that you get and adapt it to yourself. Hopefully that makes sense. And that answers the question of how long should you warm up? At least 5 minutes. At least. So anywhere from 5 minutes to maybe 15 minutes if you count your warm-up sets, if you're doing strength training, but you're not going to be warming up for half an hour. You're not going to be doing 10 minutes going hard on a bike, none of that kind of stuff. There's nothing wrong with using a bike, but I mean, just don't go hard, right? You're not sweating. That's not the point. The point is just warming up. Blood flow. Hopefully that makes sense. If you have any questions about those things, feel free to drop them below. And if you did click the links and check out those Instagram posts, feel free to let me know what you think. Is it for each one? Is the upper body thing warm-ups or is that a workout? The lower body stuff a whole workout, or yeah, you do that as a warm-up? I'd love to know what you all think here on YouTube. Anyways, that'll be it for now. I'll see you on the next upload next Saturday.